Good afternoon, I'm Ben Newman. This is Forexample Trading. It is the last day of July the 31st, just gone 5 p.m, quarter past 5 UK time. Now today, typical last day of the month, really, everything kind of picked up again. And that's as we head into August, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'm going to give you the total profit for the month for me, for my personal trades. And then I'm going to show you what we've been looking at today, and I'm also going to show you why, or not why, but the reasons why the first week of the month is so important. Most of the big financial events, including the NFP, happen in the first week of the month, and that's why if you're trading at any point in the month, it should be then. So anyone that still wants to join us, we still have spaces, we still have that offer open, £249 plus VAT, and that gets you the dedicated signals channel, the exclusive trading arena, which is full of experience now. I'll just show you the sort of detail that we're going through. This is an example. This is a trade that's still active, this USD CHF, and you can see one of our members there absolutely accurately pointing out the support and resistance points there. This is another example of a trade, and these are the sort of trade ideas that are going into the trading arena. So if you are new to trading, we have a course available, of course, and I do include that in that price. But this is the sort of arena that you're getting. This is the sort of experience that you're going to benefit from straight away. And there's nothing to stop you if you're a beginner coming in, making sure that you're taking the trade, securing money while you learn. All right, and you know, these guys will help you do that, as will I. And that means we're both improving you, and we're making sure that you're going to be a commodity to that trading arena as well. And this is what I want. I want a trading arena that's full of 100 decent traders, and then who knows, you know, from there we'll look at expanding and possibly open it up into different groups, but that is in the future. For now, I want 100 traders in there that you know, beginners or experienced, you're dedicated to learning how to trade, and believe me, you'll be making decent money as soon as you're in there, even if you're just copying the ideas that are going in there. And of course my signals channel as well, as you'll be getting access to that also. So let's have a look at what happened today. For me personally, yesterday was not a good day. I dropped quite a bit of money, which is upsetting at the end of the month. We had a really good month, and I was sitting up at one point at nearly 5 grand in profit for the month, and then it kind of slipped away a bit, which you expect in trading. These things happen. It's still been a very good month, and I'll show you what I've made personally. Of course, if you're in the trading area, you'll follow my signals. It is all dependent on your lot size. So for example, most of my trades are one lot, and that is what's generated me that total profit for the month. So if you're trading 0.25 lot, which means it basically equates to a $250 account level rather than a $1,000 account level, it is always best to have more than $1,000 in your account, because then you get the best leverage. Otherwise, you're going to limit the amount of trades you can have running simultaneously. You're going to find it very difficult to really get started properly and get profit in, decent profit early on. And sometimes that struggle is too much. So you've got to make sure that you are dedicated. Make sure you're setting the account up, your MT4 right. We will help you do that. Everyone in the trading arena will help you do that. What we want most in there is people that are making money, all right, and that means that collectively we're all making money, and that is what I'm aiming for with this, and anyone that's been following me for some time will know that. So right, let's go through the details. First of all, these are my trades calculated for the entire month. So that's the profit I've made from my trades, and each of my trades that is placed generates a signal automatically that goes into the signals channel, which I will show you just here, which goes into this signals channel just here. And you can see this USD CHF I had running all day, and then I sent another signal out this afternoon because it hit a point that it was going sideways, and then it took off again. And I'll show you that trade in a minute. It's quite interesting, and it's all hinged on the dollar index and gold. You know, Swiss franc based on gold, US dollar, of course, the dollar index, and that's what we've been looking at today, and really taking advantage of those movements around those those deciding factors really, the Dixie and gold and so on. So I'll go through those with you. But these are the signals that go into the group, and you can see you can open these up and it will show you the entire signal with a graph on what I'm doing. This signal is still live. Look at that point there that we recognise. And of course, we are looking at these all day long. Yeah, so me and some other guys in the trading arena, this is all we do. All right, so we're basically doing that work for you. We're doing that research for you, and then once you're in the trading arena, you can just capitalise on on the background research and analysis that we've been doing. All right, that's what this is all about. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the Dixie now. This, if we look at it on a 4-hour chart, this is the dollar index, and this is the moves that we were looking for. So a move from here, and it dropped away. We didn't do anything at this point. It's dropped away to here, and it's moved away. This is a 4-hour chart, so you can see why. If I just move this slightly, you'll be able to see how significant this point is. Around this area here is pretty significant. Very rare that it drops below that. All right. So if I change to a 1-hour chart, you'll see that this basically is everything else hinges on this, so we have to pay attention to the Dixie. And you can see I've expected this to drop away slightly before picking up, as demonstrated there. Looks like it's picking up a bit early, and that means that this trade is going to come good for us. This again is a 4-hour chart. You can see it's tried this level. This is the 3rd time it's tried it, and you can see how it's done it in the past, and it has broken straight through there. So I'll show you the trades that are active. CHF JPY, which is just what I just showed you, that signal there, and you can see this is now moving in the right direction. Euro CHF, another signal that went out, is still sitting on this level. Let's change to a 15-minute chart so you can view. That's when I sent the signal out, so about an hour ago, and it is trying to break through here. So providing you've got that trade in place, which we have just here. There we go. So that USD CHF in profit now. I've got that placed twice actually. So let's just have a look. So we're $75 in profit. This Euro CHF is sitting on 0 at the moment, but that is just about to break through as well. So once these all go, they really will all go. And the thing that we're looking at on the USD CHF is this movement here. Let me show you on a 1 hour. There we go. So it's breaking above this level, and it has done that now. So it's only a matter of time really before this takes off. And this signal went out. I've sent the signal twice. The signal went out on this morning from here, from this point up to here. So we capitalised from there to there. And then I sent another signal saying that, yeah, I think it's going to carry on going. And then, of course, anyone that came later on or didn't look at it this morning can then capitalise from this point up to here. Right, and it should hit take profit. So there's the trades, there's the profit for the month, there's the activity that's been going on in the trading arena, and you can see how regular these trade ideas are, as good as they are signals really, but from the guys in there, very experienced. So when you're getting, look at this, so this is from Michael, the CHF at JPY sell, and that's what we're looking at just here. All right, so he put that idea in there. I sent it out as a signal, and now we're going to be in very good profit once this turns. I'll just show you on a 4-hour chart just how extreme this is. Look at that. So there's only one way that's going to go. All right, so there it is. Good profit for the month. If you do want to join us, then you can do that via the link. You can join our free chat arena. You can speak to me about how to get involved. I can help you set up a Forex account if you haven't got one. I can certainly advise good brokers from poor ones. Make sure you're avoiding any of that risk out there, and I will help you get started. You know, I'll give you the knowledge you need to really get to a point where you're able to be looking at the markets, analysing those markets, and really identifying where there's too much risk. And then, you know, once you eliminate that, you get to a point where you've got the markets in front of you that actually you want to trade in, and that trading arena is designed to do exactly that. So don't be worried about, you know, am I going to lose money or whatever. There's always a risk of that. But we do work collectively to make sure that's minimised in that group. So tomorrow, there was a whole load of events today, and you can see why there was so much activity actually, because this is just packed day. Tomorrow, another packed day. It is a Swiss bank holiday tomorrow, but the important ones: manufacturing PMI for the UK. the ADP preliminary non-farm employment change. Let's just see if that is somewhere near forecast. And then these are the really big ones: ISM manufacturing PMI, this federal member statement, and the federal fund rate, of course, is the real big one tomorrow. Okay, so, and that's quite late on. So first day of the month should be full of activity. I'm expecting a very good week. An excellent first week, just as we saw in July, and in my experience, most months, the first week of the month is the most lucrative. It's where the markets are offering the most obvious opportunities, the most predictable movements, and collectively we will capitalise massively on that this month. This has only been going a month, and you can see the sort of profits that are being made. You can come into the free chat arena yourself, and you can ask the members. The guys that are already paid up, what they think of it themselves. Why not give it a go? If you don't get good feedback from them, then I understand. But listen, this is all about making sure that this trading arena, we are all making money. All right. The investing.com, just some of the news there. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll see GBP JPY rises to 147. Boosted by a slide on the yen, so we'll keep an eye on those. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Let's have a look what CNBC are saying. Always worth keeping an eye on this. So yeah, they're my sources of information, which I'll put there. Just those links I'll put in the description. And here you can see we didn't have free signals going out, so they don't go out on Twitter. But what I do is publish the results. I published the close on these, and you can see just how these results have come in. Yeah, so, and that was yesterday's summary video. Not much happened yesterday, but a much better day today. You can see we dropped a bit of money yesterday, and there were free signals going out, but yeah, we did lose a bit of money yesterday, but more than made up for it today, as you can see. Look at the way these did. 138 pips on that GBP CHF, incredible trade. So there you go. I'll be back tomorrow. I expect it to be a very good day, and if anyone wants to speak to me about joining us, then I'm happy to go through it with you. But make sure you come with a mindset that you want to make this work. You want to make sure that you are making the most of this trading arena and the advice, the education that we've got here, and you will be making good money from your trading. Believe me, a lot of these guys now, they know, some of them already are, but the ones that are coming in can now see straight away that if they want to turn this into a primary income, believe me, they can turn it into a very lucrative primary income and just give up their jobs, and that's really, that dream is for a lot of people, just to work from home. You do have to put the time in. You do have to make sure you're there to capitalise on the opportunities. Believe me, this is a much easier life than going to an office or whatever you would do for a job. This is a better way to earn a living, no doubt about it. So into another month, as I say, don't miss out. This week will be the best week of the month. It nearly always is. So if you do want to join us, the links are below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Great month overall. I'm very happy with the way the trading arena is going so far, and I just see that improving as we go forward. So if you do want to join us, then feel free to contact me. You know how to do it. All right. Have a great August, and I hope you had a good July. Thanks a lot.